think everybody has been shocked by the savage events of the terrorist attack in Paris, but we particularly think of the two police officers that were murdered, trying to protect the magazine, protecting basic human rights. So across all police forces in England and Wales, their staff are standing in solidarity with their French colleagues and with the French people. This is clearly about the death of two police officers and sadly another one today. We think very much of their families, of their colleagues, of their friends, but it's also about the role of the police to protect things like freedom of speech and the right to life. And the attack yesterday was not just an attack on that magazine, but clearly was an attack on a democratic society. I think there is always a solidarity with police officers around the world. And we need to remember as well, sadly, that there have been lots of police officers killed in Iraq and Afghanistan, again trying to fight against this form of terrorism and this form of ideology. So I think there's always that fraternity between police officers. We recognise the huge bravery of the two police officers yesterday. You know, the fact that they knew the risks, the fact that they knew that they were trying to defend that magazine, but sadly they've lost their lives in doing it, and I think all police officers will feel a solidarity with that, as well as clearly being concerned about the situation in this country as well and the threat that we face. It's really important that we recognise that one of the strengths of our democratic society and our societies in Europe is our diversity. And if there is anything possibly good that could come out of yesterday's attack, it is the way that so many people and so many religions have stood in absolute opposition and have made clear their own support for the basic values of the freedom of speech and the freedom of the press. So, you know, this is a great opportunity to express that, to show our solidarity, and again to say there is no idea in the world which is more important than a human life.